Welcome back to the Pursuit of Accuracy. I'm Josh, and if you notice, I'm in a little bit of a different location. Well, I'm in Missouri, I'm at school, and I'm at Chris's house. This is his shop that he shoots out of for Midwest long range. So, kind of talked about him on the channel before. We are here with the Voodoo 360, and we have the competition B14R. YouTube be like, wow, modified? So when I got here yesterday. We were doing a little bit of shooting, setting the guns up, making sure everything was good from the trip. Well, I was shooting the Ely I have, and what I have is two lots. One lot of match, one lot of 10X. You guys know that these rifles weren't exactly shooting at the best in North Carolina, but it was pretty okay, and it's not lot tested for this. This is ammunition that was sent for other rifles that we're just trying, because we're in the process now. We're just trying to see what works. So, you know, when you get new rimfires, you know, it's a process. You got to start lot testing, start trying different things, and you're going to see what it kind of likes, and then you can kind of refine in on that and get something really, really solid. And I'll experiment more with that later, try and figure out what is going on with that. But I was able to find some rifle mats that it shoots. Now, you guys know that I'm not a big fan of shooting black bullets because I can't see the trace, but for right now, that's what I have until I lot test for some Ely and get some Ely hammering. So now that we're in the new location, I wanted to kind of just show you the area that we're going to be filming in, probably doing quite a few videos here. And we're going to shoot. We're going to shoot out there at 50 yards in the area target. We have a KYL at about 100 yards. We're going to shoot both rifles. We'll shoot like 2 5-shot groups. A little bit windy today. We'll do that at 50. Then we're going to take a stab at that 100-yard KYL, see if we can run through that. And I said we'll start with the Voodoo, and then we'll go to the Bergara. All right, so first up we have the Voodoo, and like I said, we are going to be shooting SK rifle match. And we'll shoot at 50, and then we'll go out there towards 100 and see what we can do on that KYL. So not totally sure what the point of impact will be, but let's see what we got. Not too bad. We're gonna move some elevation a little bit. Get us a little closer to the center. There's a little bit of wind out there. So, not too bad. Probably 0.3s to 0.4s. There's got to be a 4 to probably 6 mile an hour wind out there just hanging out. Not sure if we nicked it or not. We're definitely off right. There we go. Fighting a little wind. We were off right of that guy for sure. There we go. Nicked it. I'll take that for right now. Oh. Alright, we might not make it through. Oh, just off of it. So, not too bad. You can see the rifle matches. It's performing pretty decent. I don't know if you can hear the wind coming through here right now, but we have a pretty strong headwind, so not ideal. But let's swap this around and let's see how the Bergara does out here. All right, so we've got the B14R on the bench here. Again, not really worried about point of impact. We're just gonna pick a clean target. We'll go right next to where we were. We'll see how it does. This will be cold bore. Not too bad. All right, we're gonna see what we can do on this KYL. I'm gonna hold it straight up. Barely nicked that one. There we go, we were a little high. Ooh. Alright, last shot at that. Oh. Alright, so as you can see, we got our work cut out for us, so lots of videos coming up with me shooting both of these rifles. Hopefully a lot testing video coming out for me lot testing Ely, probably some Ely match or 10X, getting these set up with some Ely, because out there, if you notice, kind of struggling. There's a little bit of wind. It's not easy. It's 100 yards. It's a 50-yard KYL rack. Something you guys have seen us shoot quite a bit on the channel, but I'm not using Ely, so I can't really see it. So actually, while I'm thinking about that, I'm going to put Ely in here. I know is not shooting good. It's not shooting great out of this Bergara. We have it already set up. And I'm going to try and run that 100-yard KYL one more time. And I'm trying to do it with the Ely just so that I can see where my impacts or where that bullet flight is and see if that'll help me actually get through, even though the ammunition isn't grouping as tight as the SK. All right, so we switched over. I'm not going to move the camera in, but we have our Ely. This is Ely match and the Bergara. I'm not even going to change anything. It's probably going to be faster. Actually, I'll go ahead and knock a 1/10 off of that. And we'll see if we can pick up more trace and see if I can kind of walk this in. Oh yeah, I seen that for sure. So I was high and left, so I was left about 2/10 and I was high about 2/10. So we're gonna move down the right. Still high, we're gonna aim at the bottom. Still something. There we go. We moved a little too far right. And of course we end up hitting both of those. Come on, buddy. Do 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 do. All right, here we go. I think that might have been it. Oh, that may have been it. Yep, so that was it. As you can see, I don't know if you'll see it in the camera any better, but through the eyepiece of the scope, I can see that 10X, or this, in this case, the match, the silver bullet, in flight, even out there at 100 yards. I can see it a lot better than I can that black bullet. And trust me when I say it is not shooting very good groups. So that's what we were kind of finding, but I was able to see where I was hitting or missing a lot easier. So like I said before, lots of work left to do, lots of things to figure out. We're starting from ground zero, and by request, I am going to do some ammo testing videos on the Bergara with the IBI. That seems to be something you guys really want, so I'm going to start to accumulate that ammo and get that all put together, but we're going to go through and ammo test a bunch of different ammos, just like we did on the CZ457. For right now, we're going to be shooting the rifle match just because I have to have something that groups, and in these conditions, the 10X I have just doesn't seem to want to group. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hope you like the new setup. Hope you go over there to Chris's channel at Midwest Long Range. He is graciously letting me film here. I will be filming some other locations. And again, if you don't mind, like, share this with your buddies. All that helps out a ton. I appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.